I'll never forget the way he laughed at us. Our CEO, Mr. Raymond Holt, stood in front of the entire team with a mocking smile and said, "Come on, stop acting like this is the end of the world. It's just the economy. You all need to learn to live with less." He had just announced major salary cuts, removal of annual bonuses, and reductions in our health coverage. This came right after we had smashed every sales record and made the company more profitable than ever before. I had been with the company for 13 years. 13 years of loyalty, late nights, and sacrificing time with my family because I truly believed in what we were building. In that moment, as he mocked our concerns, I felt my heart break into pieces. One of the senior engineers spoke up, his voice shaking. "Raymond, we've worked weekends for months." Raymond laughed even louder. "That's cute. But it's the economy, folks. Cheap times call for cheap measures. If you can't handle it, maybe this isn't the right place for you." His mocking tone echoed through the silent room. I sat there frozen, feeling humiliated and worthless. That night I cried in the shower so my husband wouldn't hear me. His laughter kept ringing in my ears. How could the man I had respected for over a decade speak to us with such contempt? But what I didn't know that painful night was that his cheap mockery would become the spark that united every single one of us. His cruel words didn't destroy us. They awakened something much stronger. The atmosphere in the office became unbearable after that meeting. People moved like shadows. Smiles disappeared. The passion we once had for our work slowly died. Several of our most talented colleagues started quietly searching for new jobs. Raymond, however, continued living his expensive lifestyle without shame. New luxury car in the parking lot, fancy dinners, and vacation photos posted online, while he told us we had to accept cheap times. Every time someone tried to discuss the impact of the cuts, he would smirk and say, "It's the economy. Stop complaining. You're lucky to even have a job." His words shattered the last bit of loyalty I had. I felt deeply betrayed. One rainy evening, I stayed back late to finish a report. While looking through shared drives, I discovered files I was never meant to see. Clear evidence of large personal bonuses Raymond had taken for himself. Company money used for personal renovations and luxury travel, all disguised as business expenses. He was mocking us while enriching himself. I sat there with tears running down my face. The betrayal cut so deep it hurt to breathe. I knew I had to do something. That weekend, I invited a few trusted team members to my home. What started as a small group of heartbroken people quickly grew. By the end of the night, 21 of us were there. We shared our pain, our evidence, and our anger. For the first time, I saw determination replace despair in their eyes. We chose not to fight with noise or drama. We decided on a quiet, unexpected revenge. Over the next 10 weeks, we worked in secret. We built professional reports, gathered rock-solid proof, and prepared everything with care. The more Raymond mocked us, the stronger our bond became. My heartbreak slowly turned into focused power and courage. The moment everything changed was during the big annual strategy meeting. Raymond stood at the front, confident and smug as ever, ready to announce even deeper cuts. As I keep saying, he began with that mocking smile. "It's the economy. We all have to accept cheap measures." I stood up from the third row. My voice was calm but carried through the entire hall. "Raymond, before you continue, the team has something important to show everyone." I walked forward and connected my laptop. Slide after slide of undeniable evidence appeared on the big screen: his personal bonuses, the hidden expenses, the real profits versus the lies he had been telling us. The entire room went dead silent. Raymond's face turned pale. His mocking smile completely vanished. He stood there frozen, unable to speak. One by one, my colleagues stood up and calmly presented their parts of the truth. The evidence was overwhelming. The board members attending the meeting looked stunned. The energy in the room shifted from fear to empowerment in seconds. In the weeks that followed, the company launched a full investigation. Within a month, Raymond Holt was removed as CEO. The unfair cuts were reversed, bonuses were restored, and new leadership promised a much more respectful culture. The last time I saw him, he was quietly clearing out his office. No more mockery. No more arrogance. just a broken man who had finally faced the consequences of treating people poorly. As he walked past me, I looked at him gently and said, "I guess the economy wasn't as cheap as you thought." Today, everything feels different. The office has respect, fairness, and real appreciation again. We proved that even a cheap boss with a big ego can be held accountable when good people stand together. If there's one lesson I want you to carry from my story, it's this: never let anyone mock your worth or make you feel small. Your hard work matters. Your loyalty has value. When someone tries to diminish you, remember that quiet strength and unity can change everything. The most powerful revenge isn't loud or angry. It's unexpected, dignified, and truthful. Thank you for listening to my story. If you've ever been mocked or undervalued by a boss, know that you are not alone. Drop a comment below. What would you have done? Stay strong, stay united, and never accept less than you truly deserve.